Hello folks, Carlos here with parts of the family. Anyway, so tomorrow we're going to hit Cozumel, and then we're going to go to the Grand Cayman Islands and then Jamaica. So across the water, which is really wild, is Cuba. We're that close to Cuba. So we've been here, this is the first day, and basically what we're doing is heading towards Cozumel, Mexico. And from Mexico, we get to go on some excursions, get on shore, the beautiful island. But one of the cool things right now, in the middle of the trip, the middle day or the second day of being on the water, you're basically just in the ocean. In the middle of the ocean, it's beautiful. But one of the cool views that you get to see is this. Right across the water, you get to see the island of Cuba. And it's just a sight to see because, you know, you get all the stories about how it's this land just that is a mystery to most Americans. But from out here in the ocean, it is beautiful, mountainous, absolutely gorgeous to see from here. And just to think that if you cross a little bit too much close to it, it becomes an international incident. So anyway, keep watching, there's a lot more. So as we're moving along the Gulf of Mexico, on the ship there's shows and events happening all the time. Sometimes the spectators like to join along. First time getting off the ship can be a little disorienting. A lot of characters, a lot of people just kind of trying to take photographs of you, and later you can actually choose to buy those photographs back. So we're in Cozumel, and guess what? We didn't buy any of those excursions on the ship. We wanted to get around and figure it out on our own. First thing we did was try to look for car rentals. What was the cheapest deal? Didn't find too much of a good deal because we had 20 people in our group. So what we did is get a van and go around town. And we lucked out. We found a van company that was able to take us all for $20 per person. It took us to some ruins. They took us to the beach. And then we went to a tequila farm. It was a great deal. The same type of trip with the excursions from the ship would be about $150 per person. All right, so where are we? Oh, that's right, we're in Cozumel. And this is Playa where?
Playa Bonita, I don't know.
Playa Bonita, she says.
I think
it's Playa Platacan or Plata something. So, we're taking a trip away from the excursions and away from most of all the cruise stuff. The tour guide, who's going to be taking some folks into the water, looks like he's bitten by a shark in his back. But anyway, so what they're doing is they're going to go kayaking, and we did this without doing an excursion on the ship. It's an inexpensive way of doing things, where you kind of take a risk, but Playa Palancia, I think is what it's called here. They're taking care of us here. So, you know, drinks, bottled water, and our own version of excursions is a great way of spending your vacation and doing it inexpensively. Now, there's plenty of things to do. The beach alone offers snorkeling and diving and rafting, so you don't have to just lay in the beach. Now, there are extra fees for those type of things, and it's very inexpensive. We're in a tequila farm, and we're taking shots. Yes, this is our 7th one. Well,
different
probably
ones.
3 for me, but so let's take a look at how this works.
It's a difficult job, you know?
Yes.
Because I drink all the time. Because I drink all the time, okay? Repeat.
Good Lord.
What's she drinking?
Repeat.
What did you get that water?
After me. Again, arriba. Abajo. Al centro. Chingao. 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 Salud. Salud.
Back on the ship, there is a hairy chest man competition. And these three ladies have to pick who the winner is. Now, one could say that what happens on a cruise ship stays on a cruise ship. But when the Lounge magazine is there, it's a little bit difficult to hide what you can't hide. Now, with these three ladies and these guys dancing their butts off in front of them, it was harsh. Things got a little bit crazy, but you be the judge. In the end, there can be only one. All right, so we're now in Grand Cayman, where we get off the large ship that's behind me, and we get to the island by boat. Now, just like we did at Cozumel, once we got onto the Grand Cayman Islands, the first thing we did was figure out what was the cheapest way to get around. Now, the Cayman Islands are known for dolphins, stingrays, and snorkeling. So that's what we wanted to do. So we got on this boat, and we were taken on tour with this man right here. And for really cheap, this guy gave us a great time. Right now, we are just off the coast of the Grand Cayman Islands, and we're going to go check out some stingrays and probably do some scuba diving. But just like we did in Mexico, we did not take one of those ship excursions. We just got off the boat, went onto the dock, and found a great deal. What used to cost $130, $120 on the ship, we basically did for about $25. And we got pretty much all the same conveniences. We also get a ride back on the dock. So if you ever come down here, you got to consider that. Make sure though that it's a good group that you have. It's not just you, because that actually can help you reduce the price. So wheeling and dealing, Grand Cayman Islands. Keep watching. All right, guys. So Jay, tell the people what you plan on doing.
Well, we're going snorkeling. As you can see in the back right there, we're all stingrays. The deepest actually is 5 feet, 4 feet. It's ridiculous. It's awesome, nice, beautiful.
All those little black spots on the water are stingrays. And some of them are absolutely huge. And it's absolutely gorgeous.
Hey, how's the water?
So I just dove in there, and it's a great experience just touching these. Now the excursion that we're on, the stingrays still have their stinger. So, there's a little sensation of danger, but it's still a great experience. So then we left the stingray area and actually went into much deeper water to go snorkeling. So just got back on the boat. First time ever going, I guess you can call it snorkeling. And what an experience. I mean, to see the reef underwater. I had some safety gear on, the goggles. But awesome experience, and we're still out here. So we just arrived at Jamaica, and we're gonna go try and check out what kind of activities we can do. But it's absolutely gorgeous. It's out of all the places we've gone to, it has the most green. And that's it. So keep watching. There's more to come. We're gonna do some adventurous stuff. That's it. So much like before, we went on land, got a ride for about $10, and that $10 took us to all the little locations we wanted to check out in Jamaica. So we went to Dunn's Falls, we went to tubing, we even ended up in the beach by the end of the day. The biggest thing we learned is that in Jamaica, the law covers the tourists, and costs are inexpensive. What we did is come to the falls. Don't remember the name of the falls, but I'll put it up on the screen. And what you do is you basically climb down a hill, and then you climb right back up. Okay, we're at the top of the falls, and wow, what a trip it was. Now remember, this is a foreign country, and just like in the other locations that we went to, it can be a little bit dangerous when you're taking your own tours. So remember to be safe, keep your money close, and keep an eye out for strangers. So the trip is coming to an end. We go back onto the cruise ship and have our last few days of fun. So if you're a swimmer, you like pools, there's plenty of activities for you. But one of the cool things is how you get served on the ship. Even during dinner, the people who are serving you are trying to have fun with you. And here, during dinner time, it's no different. The ship itself is magnificent. There's plenty of entertainment, there's stages, there's shows, there's comedy, and there's dancing. Each ship is made with international crews. Everybody is from everywhere around the world, and it's a very unique experience. Some of these guys work 6 months at a time. So if you go on a cruise, don't forget to express your gratitude. These guys sometimes work 10 to 12-hour shifts. And remember, they're at sea and they don't get to see their families either. So there's a lot of things that I learned about taking these cruises and excursions and all that stuff. It's a great way, there's many ways that you can save money. So when you come to one of these trips, consider that there's more than just one way, which is the rules of the ship, to take excursions and going out. But the warning is you're taking them at your own risk. Ooh, it's warm today. So for example, when you're in Mexico, there's a lot of violence in Mexico. You hear it in the news all the time, but tourists are very well guarded, very well protected. If you go on the excursions, they're going to take you to the safe places that are government controlled and government protected. When you go on your own, you go on your own. Now, that being said, if you're a smart whip, you can do it, save money, and still have equally good time. So consider a lot of those things, and the version that you're watching right now is for you to kind of get a taste of what we went through and what we've done, and you'll be able to see more on the Lounge magazine as soon as I get those videos together and put them up. You get to see a little bit more of the fun. So thank you for watching, and check me out on Facebook at Carlos Phoenix, or you can go to or you can do a search on www.The Lounge Magazine on Facebook to go to our fan page. You can also check us out at theloungemagazine.com. See you guys soon. So it's done. The trip is over, and we're back to Miami. So keep your eyes open. I'm going to put up some videos, and I hope you enjoy them. It's been a long trip. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you for watching.